Hey, what's up, YouTube? Just a deck profile for my six samurai, pretty much. But yeah, I got all this stuff from a friend for free, basically. It's just that he was quitting or not quitting, but he said that he wasn't gonna be playing that competitively anymore, and like he had he happened to have two six samurai decks with almost all the staples. So then like he happened to trade me all that, and I was like, oh, cool, this is really awesome. And like, keep in mind, I built well. I'm not trying to be a hipster or anything, but it's like I made this before before that one dude topped in Mexico, which is why I got everything really cheap. And I was like, oh, hey, cool. Like, the whole reason I made the deck was because I happened to pull one of these, and I was like, alright, this is awesome. The missing X-Saber Invoker. And I figured, hey, cool, since like he doesn't work that well with X-Sabers, maybe he can work with other stuff, like possibly TG Stun, or maybe 6Ms, just because they have Kizan, he's an Earth Warrior, and these two work pretty well together. And come on, look how badass he looks. He's like kind of cybernetic at some parts. But yeah, it's the whole shield and sword thing I guess I like, in the red cape. But let's get on the Invoker. He's a rank 3 warrior. Once per turn, you can detach one overlay material, or XYZ, and you can special summon one Earth or Beast Warrior type Earth monster, level 4 only, from your deck, unfortunately. Like, it has to be level 4. If it was level 4 or lower, I bet X-Sabers would abuse the crap out of this. But unfortunately they can't, so they can only grab Bogart Knight, and apparently most of them don't like that, because I have another friend who plays Sabers, and he just hates that. But yeah, we'll get on to that later. Let's get on to the deck right now, pretty much. So, core monsters, Kagemusha, probably one of my favorite cards in the deck. Let's see, 2 Grandmaster. I love this. Special summons itself. 3 Kizan, younger Grandmasters, basically. Ooh, sorry. If you guys have read if you guys can tell, he's just a younger version. 2 Elders. 2 Kageki. I'm not sure if I should play this at 3 or not. I really have no clue. But I just like that card with the count that it is now. Maybe I'll drop a Nishi for him, but I'm not sure. 1 Inishi. Speaking of Inishi, this card's really awesome, especially with his bouncing effect that happens like either turn. 1 Zanji, love this guy. You can go asceticism for him, especially with the Kizan. 1 Hand, get the pop stuff, really cool. And 1 Great Shogun Chien, I love that card. And I like it mainly just because you can special summon, just because his conditions, you just grab him, special summon. If you happen to not be able to get over a monster, let's say, like, if they happen to have their own Chien on the field, and that's just the only thing there, just drop this guy. Or if you need to go grab like an extra 200 life points, that's your answer right there. Great Shogun Chien. And it's kind of like having 2. It's nice having the extra help around. He gives that little extra bit of oomph, But I remember when these guys were like topping, it was crazy. They're expensive, and I just got all this for free. It's just awesome. Thanks, buddy. Really appreciate that. But that's it for monsters. So, oh no. Let's put these back, and we'll get on the traps. 1 Torrential Tribute, 2 Musakami Magatama, 2 Solemn Warning, 1 Judgment, 1 Starlight Road, just because I like setting a lot, but it helps me get that free Stardust. Most people don't expect Starlight Road, I have no clue why. 2 Bottomless Trap Hole, and 2 Double-Edged Sword Technique. This is probably my favorite trap inside this deck, mainly just because it lets you grab 2 monsters, and there's so many things you can do with those 2 monsters, like, way before they even get destroyed, like, oh, what if I just happen to grab, if I have a hand of the 6 on the field, and I just grab 2 monsters, and like I synchro with one of them, I can just pop the other one before it gets destroyed by this card's effect, And this also lets me overlay really quickly in synchro. Double edge, I call it one edge because it worked out for me most of the time. And if I do play it, people are usually warning it. So it's like, oh, you took 2,000 life points anyway. So that already puts me in the lead, you know. But yeah, that's it for my trap lineup. So get on the spells. Yeah, spell on the trap hole, basic removal. No, I don't think any of this needs to be explained. Aside from the double edge and why I like it. One Rhoda, reason, search out your warriors, and oh look, 2 smoke signals. So for those who are complaining that they only have this and 1 smoke signal, stop complaining. You have 2 now. I think this deck is really consistent as is. The only thing they're missing is another Xian. And let's face it, I think they only need 1. Having 2 is kind of a pain in the ass. But I don't know, maybe 2's alright. I don't see much of a problem with it. 1 heavy storm, 1 monster reborn just to bring back my dead stuff. 3 united, which is basically a pot of greed. But with restrictions, you know? Cards with restrictions, that's how this game's supposed to go. Nothing should be for free, because if it's for free, that's just really depressing. Asceticism, I really like this card a lot. I play the asceticism build. 1 gateway and 1 book. I have a friend who plays Sands, and like he always draws this 1 gateway, maybe 2 of these, and like a smoke signal or something, and it's like, bam, he always wins. This is just crazy. He doesn't stack. He didn't stack or anything. His 6 samurai just really like him a lot. That's just how it's always been. He's played the deck since it first came out, and yeah, but he plays red-blue. I'm not really too big on red-blue. It's not my kind of thing, but yeah. It's just something worth mentioning, I would say. And onto extra deck. Ooh, let's just drop all that. Let's move on though. Let's see, 1 Black Rose Dragon, 1 Stardust, in case I want to synchro for it, or maybe get off of my Starlight Road. Rio to go around bouncing things, Orient Dragon to run around removing synchros like this guy, or possibly this guy called Cataster. Let's see, 1 Xian, and of course your 3, the trio, which should become the quadruple group whenever they release that Materia Phoenix, or I'd like to see it released, you know. And my phone's ringing, and my friend's calling. Alright guys, hold up. I need to actually get this. Yo, what's up? Home right now. Yeah, I'm down. Yeah, sir. Why not? You might. Yeah, that sounds good. Alright, see you, man. Bye. Alright, cool. And that was my friend calling to eat. He's coming to pick me up in about 15 minutes. I actually want to try doing these videos on the fly now, probably in 1 shot without screwing up. But yeah, that's just how it is. The show must go on, right? So, 1 Landois and 1 Barkion. Pretty much trio, negate, negate, negate. I'm hoping they release a card called Materia Phoenix that negates special summons, but well, let's just hope it's really hard to summon. Or not really hard, but, you know, it's easy enough to summon, but then not too easy, you know? But, you know, if you guys know the mythology, Byakko, Genbu, and Siryu. And the last should be Suzaku, which is a Notoria Phoenix that will negate summons. Or what I think. My friends think I'm crazy, but yeah. 1 Utopia Ray, and that's just because I played 2 Utopias. Really boss card. 1 Liviere, get back the stuff I removed with Inishi for all those plays. Oh, glare. No. No, bad glare. Bad. Bad. I need light still. Let's move that. Boop. There you go. 1 Leviathan Dragon, 2500 beater, and bam! Invoker, the guy that happens to get off all my plays. That's it for extra deck. Sorry, I'm kind of rushing this, guys. Gotta leave soon. It's my friend's birthday today. We're gonna go eat. But yeah, Invoker. So pretty much plays you can do with Invoker. If you happen to have this guy out in the field and you have a Kizan in your hand, activate effect. Bring out Kizan. Before it gets destroyed, special summon the Kizan from your hand, overlay, grab it, and then you can grab a Utopia. Other plays, double edge. or not double-edged, sorry. If you have Invoker in the field, double-edged sword. Grab maybe a Kizan or a hand, you know? And then special something, activate Asceticism if you have that. Asceticism lets you grab maybe Asceticism will let you grab a Zanji or another Kizan overlay. And then you can pop the other card you have on the field before it gets destroyed by Double Edge's effect. And then you can blow up one card on their side of the field, and then you're free to go off and attack, basically. But that's basically the basic lowdown that I have, or like my 2 cents, you know, like for why I like this card and why I think it's playable in Six Samurai. But yeah, there's a guy called kxsamurai. You guys should go check him out. I was actually skimming through, and I was like, oh hey, he's using this too. So I was like, oh, that's pretty awesome. Someone else had the same idea. But yeah, you guys should go check him out. I'll post a link to his channel below mine. But yeah, he's a really cool guy. Very down to earth. He knows what he's doing. But remember, please sub on top, and also go down to my eBay store. Links at the bottom, and I'll be posting kxsamurai's guys stuff at the bottom. Also, peace YouTube.